Welcome back in, my friends. It's years 19 and 20 of our 8 kids in 5 continents experiment. Funny story. I'm going to try and remember to clip this and put it at the end of the episode. I've got my Winter Wipeout Bundesliga series where I've been vacationing that, and I loaded year 19 of that. And I went to the player shortlist, and there was nothing there. And I was like, oh no. And then it kicked in. That's why. Okay. Blood pressure went up. We do have some new patrons to mention. The support you all are giving me on the channel is absolutely mental. My goal for the end of the year was 40. We started at like the beginning part of August or end of August or middle of August at like 20. We're up to 33 patrons. And Connor Stephen Leonard is the GOAT. And I'm again going to presume that means greatest of all time because it's in all caps. And Danny Dobson, who told me in the comments he just recently found the channel and he's excited for FM18 and this experiment there. Thank you so much for your support. We've got like 15 people now at the second tier. I'm not sure what we're going to do when we get to doing this type of experiment in FM19. Like, are we going to have to do split episodes or just like 1 year at a time and do it a little bit faster? I don't know. Let me know what you think. If we had 15 people that we're trying to plug in as regens, how should we do that? Let me know in the comments. Okay, now that my blood pressure is up, let's go take a look at the short list. See what happened to Dustin Krause and Matt Broadway. Oh, no. So we've lost Matt Broadway, and unexpected, we've lost Jason Duncan. Right? Yeah, I'm looking at the old video. Okay, let me pop back into Football Manager here. Oh, and Dustin Krause is retiring in 14 days. We are going to look. Okay, first off, let's go look at. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's not as devastating as it could have been. He's moved on to coaching, which is a good thing. He knows the assistant coach role is very bad at it. He should just want to be a coach. He wants to be an assistant coach. No one is going to hire you, mate. At least they shouldn't. With a 1, 2, and a 3. Ooh. Coaching in general would be a better fit. Let's take a look at his last season. Okay, it's 6 substitute appearances on a 6-6-4, and then they just straight up booted him to the reserve team where he got 33 starts and 18 goals. Kind of a, we're going to send you off into the sunset with a bunch of goals that don't really matter. It's funny because it counts it because it's the reserve. It's an actual league, but it's not exactly the high level, right? So 18 goals and 7-6 on a 7-2-2. What a way to finish. I mean, that's the most goals he's scored in his entire career. And the most assists. Did he have some sort of... Oh, we can't see the injury history. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll add these guys to a staff short list and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at Matt Broadway. So he's not dead yet. Matt Broadway, same thing. Wants to be an assistant. I can't remember what I set their coaching attributes to be. I thought it was head coaches, but 1, 3, and 1. Not the best. Oh, he... Unexpected goes to Rangers for a season. That to me is a shock. He's just turned 35, so he was 34. We can't look at his old attributes, but the fact that he went on a free to Rangers with 12 starts, 8 assists or 8 subs, 3 goals, 2 assists on a 6-5-4, and 4 more international appearances. That is amazing. That is amazing. And kind of an indictment on the Scottish Premiership. Maybe, right? Like a 34-year-old guy. I mean, I don't know. He's coming from the Premier League, so I guess that makes sense to kind of take a step back. And, I mean, he still didn't do great, so maybe it's not as big of an indictment. So we'll have to keep tabs on them. Let's go see Dustin Krause here, retiring. Did he play? Yes. I love it. Moved to Slovakia on a free. Oh, it's in dollars. What? It doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, I'll change it. Okay, so 1.6 million is what they bought him for, and then they got 20 goals out of him. To be fair, adding 50 appearances, and then on a free goes to Slovakia. 33 starts, 9 goals, 3 assists. How do you? I mean, that's one every 3.75 games. How is it a 6.41? That's aggressive. 4 Continental on a 7.15. No goals, but played well, potentially, I guess. Well, that's okay. We can still see his player attributes. So looks like he's probably dropped a little bit deeper as his strength has waned. And then no plans to retire. Okay. Staff attributes. Knows the coach role, unlike the others. And again, we looked at this. Okay. So we'll have to see if he becomes the coach. Okay, Toby Marchant's still plugging along. Somebody's got a bid in on him. He's under contract until the end of the calendar year. How's he done? Last season finished with 19 starts, 3 subs, 7 goals, 2 assists on a 6.75. Again, 1 every 3-ish. Not bad. 2 starts in the cup on a 7.05. And then thus far this season, halfway through, 10 starts, 1 sub, 4 goals, 3 assists on a 6.95. I mean, and in the cup, 3 starts, 4 goals, and a 7.87. I mean, he's plugging away. He's plugging away, y'all. He's like, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Who's the people that are interested in? Okay, they want to offer 4.1K. Where are those teams? Okay, K-League Challenge. K-League Challenge, and that is the lower league. So, okay, will they sell him? Will they sell him? Well, how long is he gonna go? That's curious to me. Is he gonna keep plugging along? He's good through the end of the year. It doesn't say he's gonna retire. Are they just gonna sell him while they can, or what? We'll have to take a look. And then Gerardo Chavarria has moved to Karabakh, which is, I saw that it was a Champions League. Yeah, Azerbaijan team. That's a bit random, isn't it? I mean, look at his history. Chile, Brazil, Argentina, Azerbaijan. For 575K. That's the most anybody has paid for him yet. Okay. And Gerardo was in the comments. He's like, I hope I leave South America. Or I can't remember if he said South America or Brazil. Obviously, he left Brazil. So 31 starts, 5 subs, 7 goals, 5 assists on a 6.72, 7 cup starts with 3 goals and a 6.79, and 12 continental starts with 2 goals and a 6.53. Well, I mean, that's hard, right? Because I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think they primarily go to the Champions League. And I mean, they're not exactly at that level, right? Like they've won their domestic league. I think that's hilarious. He's on contract for another year. So it was what, a 2-year deal? 2-year deal. No extension. If he hits 20 goals, I guess 22 grand, my friends. Making 8 grand a week. I mean, he didn't hit 20 goals, so probably not going to get there next season. But that to me is fascinating. No major injuries, still plugging along. Staff attributes, still not very good. But we'll have to see. Will he get, a contract extension, or is this the end of the road? I mean, he's quote only 35. Could he go longer? Let's go find out, my friends. Let's hop forward and see what has happened to Dustin. I mean, he's retiring, so will he become a coach? Will Toby get sold, and will Gerardo have another contract, or is he done too? All right, here we go. Come on. They're all gone? This is the right save. Oh, no. Oh, Jason Duncan's still looking for a job. He's still plugging away, y'all. He just wants somebody give him a shot. Dude, you might just say I'll be a coach. I'm just saying. Who else? Oh, I gotta remember all their names. Oh no. Matt Broadway. Not hired. Chavari. Wait, am I spelling that right? Oh, don't just have disappeared. There he is. Okay. Right. I mean, he just finished though, so we can look at last year for him. I mean, he got 3 goals. 9 starts, 23 subs, 3 goals, 6.83. So he played well when he came in. 4 Continental starts, 3 subs on a 6.4. No comment. And then he hung up his boots. He hung up his boots, lads. And now he's on the hunt for a job. Well, that took a turn. I wasn't expecting all of them to disappear. Okay, Gerardo, Matt, Jason. Who else we got here? Toby Marchant. I am going to add all these guys to a short list. Don't worry about it. Did I misclick? I must have. Okay, so he's retired. They were going to sell him, and then they didn't. So he finishes with 23 starts, 6 subs, 4 goals, 8 assists on a 6.86. I mean, I think that's a solid way to go out, to be honest with you. You know, best rating he's had since 2028. That was 8 years ago. That's a pretty good little career, you could say. And again, we are going to take a look at these guys at the very end. And look at all their milestones and all that kind of stuff. But we want to watch their coaching develop as well. So Dustin. Okay. I mean, again, attacking coach. And okay, so he just retired. He didn't play. So we got Dustin, Toby, that's 2. Jason is 3. We looked at Matt Broadway, right? Am I hallucinating? Yeah, Matt Broadway, Dustin, Jason, Toby, and Gerardo. So that's where we're at, friends. Do you think that they're going to land coaching gigs? Because if not, I mean, what we'll do in the next episode is if I vacation and they don't have coaching gigs, but they're still in the game, I'm just going to keep vacationing. I'll show you like each little snapshot of me going and then not finding something or finding something, right? And so we'll do that to fill up an episode. And then obviously if they start to disappear, then the episode after that will be going back and looking at all their milestones and if they're legends for their national teams, all that kind of stuff. So we're approaching the end. Potentially. We did have in the 7 Kids experiment. Again, if you haven't seen that, go find it on the channel. It's in the same playlist. It's just way back at the beginning. We had somebody, I can't remember who it was, went like until they were 60 as a coach, which was, to be honest with you, a bit of a pain to vacation. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that's where we're going to end it today, my friends. Again, I really appreciate the support on the channel. Let's go see if they become coaches anywhere, if they just flat out disappear. Let me know in the comments. What do you think is going to happen? Is anybody going to take a chance on them? Or are they all, hey, I just want to be an assistant coach and your attributes are garbage for that, so you're not going to get hired? Let me know. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Fascinated by this. Oh, what? Oh, no. That can't be right. Can it? I'm in the wrong series.